Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to your Aquarius video and welcome to Aquarius by Aquarius. I'm your host, Colleen, and I'm creating this video for you on November 14th or 15th, 2025. It depends on where you're at in the world. Keep in mind that tarot is timeless. I'm only giving you the date. That way you know I don't repost, okay? They're fresh videos. And if you do like my videos, I post at least 2 fresh videos for you every single day. One around 6 p.m. and one at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Florida time in the U.S. And if you like to chat and hang out with other people, we'd love to have you in here. We have a great group of people that get in here every single night and chat, all right? And it's not even about the video. We've just created a very nice support group, and so we kind of just get in there and hang out, whether the video resonates or not. And sometimes people just go to sleep to my voice because I can just be either that boring or monotone. I don't know. People go to sleep to my voice. Anyways, whatever it is for you, I appreciate you being here. And before I do start your video, I want to be the first person to tell you that you are so beautiful and so needed in this world. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you. And thank you guys for hanging out with me. I truly, truly appreciate you for all that you do, all that you help out, all that you support, and the others that you support here as well through your kind words, your comments, and your support. Thank you so much for being a bright light on this planet. So we're going to see what wants to come out for you guys today. Keep in mind, roles can be reversed for cross watchers. Just take it how it resonates. Also, keep in mind, it's a general reading for Aquarius, okay? Lots of different frequencies that Aquarius could be on, so it won't resonate with everyone, but we're going to see what wants to come out, what the divine wants to come out today for you guys. Show me what I need to see for Aquarius, please. Show me what I need to see. That was kind of, usually they come out faster. We got a key, we got a coffin, and we got a ship. And I always look at the ship and the tumultuous water. It always reminds me of the Six of Swords, moving on from something that's difficult. So moving toward calmer seas, okay? Moving, coming to shore, okay? I heard home. I also heard returning home. So returning home can be to self or whatever. We'll see what wants to come out. But we do have we have a key and we have a coffin. So coffins always represent endings, but we will also take a quick look here. Yep. You can talk about serious illness, depression, death, difficult change, loss, fear, stagnation. And we have the key. And the key is positive, okay? Revelation, something opens up, discovery, understanding, solution. What was locked is now open. And then moving on, number 3. And that's positive, all right. Ship or boat, traveling, vacation, trip, transfer, usually long distance. All right. So the most negative card is the coffin because it does represent an ending. But this ending brings a brand new opportunity, okay? This ending, you know, that's exactly what's over, you know, because it came out in the reverse. But these cards aren't meant to be taken that way. But there is definitely something that's not meant to be. And so it's like the green light to go forward, all right? There's a key. Now, maybe literally you're moving locations, okay? And maybe that's difficult because maybe it's a difficult journey. Maybe it's difficult where you're at and just the change alone, you know, if I see this and I see a 5 of Wands come out, I might, you know, think of it as, you know, all the tasks that have to be completed. And that's kind of difficult, you know, going through an ending is difficult, but it also can be like letting go of what no longer is serving a positive purpose in your life. And so it's a good time to even say, okay, what needs to go? But I'm pretty sure you already know. I'm pretty sure you already know what needs to go, and I'm pretty sure that it might be difficult, okay? It can be letting go of a habit, letting go of a relationship, letting go of a town, a home, a whatever, you know, fill in the blank. Now, if there's anyone else, okay, in that energy of coming toward you. That can also be it. I won't know until we get more cards, but definitely something is leaving. This is the year of those things as well. Okay. 2025 is the year of significant change so that 2026 can bring in these beautiful brand new beginnings. Okay. Now we're going to see what wants to come out. I have 2 oracle decks here basically mixed together. That's so I can get more messages out for you without having a bunch of decks up here on the table. So we're going to see what wants to come out here. You could be seeing numbers. This is basically just a card of numbers 333, 1111, 444, 1212. All right. You could be seeing these numbers. I highly suggest Google repeating numbers that you see. Okay. And then we have a masculine energy. All right. Leadership, rule, strong command. And, you know, this is a bull that is powerful. It could be somebody who has earth in their chart. The bull can be represented as Taurus, but it can also be represented as ox. It can be represented as stubborn. I heard stubborn, but it can also powerful. Like I see and that's power. And I do see power in this card. So I feel whatever you are moving away from and toward, I feel like if this is you, you're going to exude so much strength and determination. If someone's coming toward you, I feel like same energy, strength and determination. But whatever this is, whatever is leaving, it's going to take strength and determination to go forward because it's not easy. So it's almost as if the past doesn't want to let go for someone. And it's going to take a lot of willpower, I heard, a lot of conviction to follow through. The magic of the nymphs. Card number 17. All right. You guys always get the fairies. All right. So I don't know. I just think that the fairy nature spirits love you guys. I always get fairies and nature spirits for Aquarius. So that might be significant. Also, the colors yellow, pink, lime green might be significant. Okay. Card number 17. 1 and 7 is 8. 1s are about manifesting. 7s is soon, could be a manifestation coming soon. 4 is about stability, and we do have a key and stability, key, foundation. All right, we got planting seeds, reap what vision. Okay, putting in the work, growth. So I really feel like there is a manifestation coming to fruition. But what I would say to you right now, don't imagine your manifestation happening. Imagine you already have it. I am giving you the very best advice here that I have learned so far on my journey. Don't imagine it's coming. Imagine you have it. You have it. And feel that feeling in your heart that you have what it is that you have manifested. You have a good, solid relationship, a beautiful home, a beautiful neighborhood. Okay, feel it that you have it, and you have it now. It's not coming and you didn't have it already. You have it now. It's now you have it. That's going to be so important right here. Hope doesn't stop the karmic wheel from turning. I don't like that card, but it is in the reverse, black magic. So don't believe in that stuff, because that can be a blockage in itself. All right, that can be a blockage. I'm not saying that people's words and evil eye or jealousy or envy. Okay, energy is energy. All right, energy gets sent out, and we can't stop what people think, and we can't stop what people do, but we can stop it from affecting our world. Okay, tap into your field of consciousness and just let all that other stuff go to the wayside. All the naysayers, all the things, all the thoughts that say I can't, all the thoughts and people that say you shouldn't, let it all go, because there's something beautiful here for you. I keep getting the northern lights, and I kept getting vacation. So you might be going on a vacation, or you might be going to a place that feels like a vacation compared to wherever you are from. Okay, you could be living in a place that just feels like it's a vacation every day because, you know, this is what you're leaving and going to. Wedding rings and reflections, shadow side. Okay. So I almost feel, I feel like somebody is going to express their feelings and maybe even propose or come in with some sort of offer, because this is sideways. So for me, the moon and sacred reflections, somebody's in their feelings, and somebody might be saying, you know, maybe someone's in their feelings about getting married. Maybe someone's in their feelings about you. Maybe someone is questioning that. All right. Because it does say wedding ring, but it does say union, married, soul connection. If you're already in a good connection, maybe it's going to go to that. All right. And then we have a card of ascension that came out. Anything else? Okay. Golden mirror. All right. That golden mirror is known in this deck to be a narcissist. Okay. One-sided relationship, love bombing. We have ascension card. It came out in the reverse. So I feel that you are ascending because in several months now, you've been getting the ascension card. But I do feel like, being that the golden mirror card came out after ascension reverse, I do feel like there is a person that is probably leaving your energy that is just not, it's not contributing to your growth. It's not, because you're the star here on the bottom. You're tapped into the infinite flow of the universe. So if there's anybody who's sort of around you that's holding you back, whatever kind of energy it is, it could be a boss, it could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be a lover, it could be a spouse, whatever it is that's holding you back, it could be finances. I feel like you're finally getting to go forward. Let's pull 9 cards and see what wants to come out. Again, if there was any sort of whatever, we got black magic in the reverse. Not going to affect you, all right? Completion wants to come out, but it didn't. It's the 5 of Wands in the reverse. So I did say if I see the 5 of Wands, it might have something to do with the stress of change, is what I would feel. All right, we have the 9 of Swords as the first card out, but it is in the reverse. 6 of Wands is in the reverse, and it's hope doesn't stop the karmic wheel from turning. So I almost feel like somebody gets out of... It reminds me of a movie that I saw a long time ago because someone close to me liked it. It was called Grumpy Old Men and then Grumpier Old Men or something like that. There was like 2 movies, I think. And all I remember is the father. It must have been the first one. I remember the father. I think he was in Rocky. I think he was the trainer in Rocky. Okay. Mick. But he played in Grumpy Old Men as the father to one of the old men. So he was the older man. And he said, you can shit in one hand and wish in another hand and figure out which one fills up first. And I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry, because that's literally what I saw was that movie. And I feel like somebody stops wishing and hoping and makes it happen. And it's interesting. We got a captain's wheel, and we have a ship. And I feel like somebody feels like if I don't make a move, an opportunity is going to pass. The ship is going to sail and set, and I'm not even going to be on the boat. So it's going to force somebody into some sort of major decision. I feel like somebody stops trying to make a decision and just does. We all make mistakes on our journey. Okay, that's how we learn. So if anybody needs to just know, but I don't feel like, maybe it's you, but you are the I know sign. So I do feel like if you need some sort of clarity, I feel like that's coming. But I feel like somebody's in somebody's making a major decision, and it's going to involve the rest of their life, or a very big step, okay, because it could involve union or marriage, commitment. That might be hard, but like I said, do it or don't do it. But wasting time really just wastes time. Six of Swords right here. This is the same card, and this is a shark. So somebody could come in on a dime, like just sort of keen instincts. You could change on a dime, okay? Keen instincts here. It's almost just like something. Why am I'm hearing snafu? What does snafu even mean? Hold on. Okay, a snafu means confused or chaotic state of mess. An enormous amount of time was devoted to untangling snafus. Okay. A lot of marine references. Getting held up, tied up. Somebody, literally, I didn't know what that word meant. I just learned a new word. And yeah, I said something about time. Snafu is about that. Somebody is really, somebody is tired of waiting. You or someone else. On the bottom we have Virgo, Gemini energy with the Magician. And we got the Three of Cups. And we got the Knight of Cups. And it's like, and there's Cancer energy. And it's like somebody is realizing they are enough. Somebody is realizing they have enough. Somebody is realizing all they have to do is make a move and stop wasting time. And I feel like because of that, just like a shark, you know, a shark is not a mammal. A shark goes on instinct and it can barely see. So it's going to be a very sharp, swift, cold movement on someone's part. We have the High Priestess here in the reverse, and maybe somebody's magic is returned. I mean, you guys know how I feel about black magic. I don't like to give it power, and I don't want you to give it power either, because you are created from the infinite creator of the universe. And are you going to tell me that having even just a small particle of that within you is going to stop you? It's the belief, it's the energy. And usually people, when they get negativity sent to them, a psychic attack or whatever, they'll feel tired or confused or, you know, stuff like that, and people want to give up. So whatever this is, it's reverse. Okay, the High Priestess can talk about black magic. The Magician here, whatever it is, it's non-existent in this reading now, because you can just consider it returned. You have to do nothing. King of Pentacles is at the center of this. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Death right behind that, which is Scorpio. We did get the Death card here. So it could be an earth sign going through an ending. Could be somebody with Pisces, Virgo in their chart here with that High Priestess. But there's a major change. It's like that. It's on a dime. Somebody literally changes on a dime and stops wasting time. I'm not trying to rhyme here, but yeah. Somebody stops wasting time and they're going to change literally instantly. Five of Pentacles landed on this change, and this is what's hard. It's really hard for somebody to break away, or it's really hard, you know, because the Five of Pentacles can be someone who feels left out in the cold. It can be a breakup. It can be money. But I don't see this as money, and because we have the King of Pentacles here in the middle. Okay. All right. I just heard a message. So, for somebody did some work against your money. It doesn't have to be like somebody like went and paid, but someone could have some evil eye against your money or how you make money or whatever. Or that you maybe you don't even have to work, you know? Or maybe it has something to do with money and you need to move on because it's too much money, or there's something about this. I'm going to clarify that. I got the Ten of Wands reversed. It's a card of responsibility, but it's not only that. For me, Ten of Wands talks about ending a new beginning, okay, because something has just played out and it's done. It's over. It's overplayed. It's over. I heard overplayed out. And then we have the World card here, which is regeneration. All right. So the World card can literally be a card of travel. All right. An opportunity, a portal, okay, an opening, a key to something, which we do have right here. So this is a very big, major change. We're in Pluto season still, aren't we? Yeah, we are. A little bit longer. Crossroads, decision, Page of Wands. And this came out in the pre-shuffle. So, somebody has an unexpected change of heart. Because we have a Ten of Cups here, and we have the Three of Wands here. And they're both in the reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So, somebody has an unexpected change of heart. All right? And somebody feels compelled to switch directions and instantly, like a shark. It's almost as if somebody's just been navigating tumultuous oceans like it was normal, but it wasn't normal. And it's moving on from that. Let's clarify. Tell me about the Nine of Swords and the reverse. I got a lot of air and fire and earth. I see a lot of okay. So if somebody needs help with money or saves money or something like that, I see that there will be help with money because the King of Pentacles is here, King of Pentacles is here, and in this deck, the King of Pentacles is shelling out some money, okay, to somebody who doesn't have enough money, if that's the case. But if that's the case, they're about ready to let you know. And this literally, the Star card landed on the World card. So it's like if you posted you don't have enough money, somebody saw it and they're like, I could fix that. I could fix that. Just let me tell them. But if whatever it is, especially if it has to do with money, because I have Pentacles reverse and I have the Five of Pentacles, which is literally, it could be not having enough money. This Nine of Pentacles reverse, not having enough money. But I also feel, because the Nine of Pentacles is also the Empress, it's also earth energy. It doesn't have to be any of that, but there's a person who's interested. So I do feel like if someone's coming to help, it's because, you know, they're more invested in you than you might think. But I also feel like if you're just having money issues, there's going to be some solution to this money issue, this money problem. Okay, but it has a lot to do with the conversation that's going to come about. All right. And what's going to be hard is making this decision to do this. So I do feel like either somebody has to, because somebody has to reach out, and that might be what's hard, or somebody might have to break away and move on, and that also could be hard. Tell me about the Six of Wands reverse. It's a card of success, but it's also a card of seeing something. Again, the World. All right, so it really looks like somebody saw something. All right, somebody saw something online, okay, or they learned something here. And it looks like there's some sort of travel, okay, or return. Again, if there's somebody that you're missing who's overseas, I got a lot of, return, or maybe you're returning, because I did hear return home. So if there's anything that's about this or travel, visas, okay, because the justice card was reversed. I do feel like there's finally going to be some forward movement. If anybody's sort of been not been able to travel, I feel like there's going to be travel restrictions are going to be lifted finally. All right. But I do feel like if somebody saw you post something about money, or if you saw somebody post something about it, I almost feel like there's going to be some sort of help. Tell me about the High Priestess in the reverse. Wow, that was crazy how that came out. The Hermit, which is Virgo energy, and a Page of Cups. You might have a Virgo wants to talk to you and tell you something about whatever this is. But you could have somebody who's just sort of holding back, ready to come out, because it's sideways. The Hermit is sideways and the Page of Cups is sideways. And it's almost like whoever this person is, or you're ready to disclose some information. I heard disclose some information. And here's where it might, be like something to do with a home or stability, okay, or a job, a relocation, or a new community. I have all of that. Tell me about the Six of Swords. Either way, moving forward, moving on, it's been tough. The Six of Swords energy is here twice. Northern Lights is what it landed on. Interesting. Judgment and the reverse. More Scorpio energy, also awakening, and we have the Hierophant and the King of Cups. Okay. The Hierophant is reversed, so somebody is either breaking. Somebody has not told the other person that they want to marry them. So there is somebody who might be ready to bust out the question. Because the Hierophant reverse with this wedding rings card, somebody might want to take you somewhere and propose. Okay. The Northern Lights, wedding rings, some of you might even go on a honeymoon there. Okay, but this is somebody who's going to tell you they want to marry you. That might be very hard for them to do. But maybe somebody is seeing so many signs and synchronicities, or maybe you're going to propose to somebody. All right. And maybe you guys are going to go see the Northern Lights together. I don't know why that came out. I want to know, tell me about this King of Pentacles person. Knight of Pentacles came right out, and that's a literal card of Virgo, but it's also speeding up, all right? Because remember, there is an element of time. So the strongest takeaway so far from this reading is moving forward after a lengthy amount of time. Somebody realizes they've been wasting time, and somebody is definitely going forward. It's hard, though. It's hard. I mean, it does look like we have a King and a Queen of Wands in the reverse with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. And it does look like somebody's letting go. So that is going to be difficult. Somebody realizes what they need to let go of. And it does happen. All right. It does happen. Whether you're letting go of someone or this person is, or letting go of a situation. But a King and a Queen of Wands reverse, it looks like a relationship that somebody's releasing and getting single. Yeah, I feel like somebody is going to message someone after they get single. Literally, we have the Magician, which is, okay, so I feel like somebody's like, okay, all I need to do is get single and then let me come in and propose. But that's kind of crazy. Is that what it is? Is it like that? I know that it sounds bad, and I know a lot of people are going to be like, rebound, but you know what? I got the vision of The Wedding Singer with Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. where she was going to marry this jerk who was cheating on her, but she didn't really love him, and he obviously didn't love her. But she fell in love with Adam Sandler. He fell in love with her, but he felt like he wasn't enough, and she never saw him that way. So there is something. Yeah. Somebody is stuck in their head, but they know what they need to do. And they're wasting time. And I think that's where they're going to be like, oh, screw it. I keep wasting time. We can't get back time. Time. Tell me about transformation. This person's going to change on a dime, or you are, but it's... Only card I have for Aquarius is the World card. And that also you share. It's a fixed sign card. So it's Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. The strongest energy. The strongest energy is Earth, and your fixed energy, Scorpio, Earth, Virgo, Scorpio, and Aquarius, and Leo. Six of Swords came out twice. Now I have 3 literal cards because that's like a Six of Swords. Here's a Six of Swords. Here's a Six of Swords. 10 of Wands. Whoever is releasing realizes it instantly. That's crazy. Tell me about the World. How fast they realize, or how fast you realize that something needs to change. It makes somebody's head spin. It's literally like that shark. This is the shark that just instantly quit. And it right here, it landed here on this 10 of Swords. Wow. Again, the 5 of Pentacles, it landed on the crossroads. Somebody gets out of their head and does it. And I mean, I have a key. I have a home. I have moving. You could be moving. Someone could be moving toward you. There has a lot to do with the 5 of Pentacles, money, and feeling left out. Now, if somebody's in love with you and wants to marry you, you better believe they're feeling left out. Okay? They would also be feeling like they're wasting time and that they need to hurry up. I don't know, but it's like they get some damn moment of clarity. Or you do. There's like this instant moment of clarity. And that's all that it took. Tell me about this 10 of Wands. The High Priestess. Virgo, Pisces energy, and 9 of Swords on the Lovers. Ace of Swords. This person could also just realize something was done. You know what I mean? Those are for those of you who believe in spells and magic and all that. I do believe people use it. I do. People have used it against me. My first channel, people use it against me. I think people still use it against me, but the thing is, I follow one path, and it's my divine path. And you know, as long as you're following your divine path, it's like, let those people who want to stop you, let them deal with the divine. Because if you're on your divine path and someone is trying to stop you, they're going to run into money problems, anything that will stop them from harming you. They're going to run into blockages. So as long as you're on your divine path, it won't matter. But it's almost like this person, whoever this is, it's like these keen instincts, and it's like, you know what? No, I see clearly. I'm going in this direction. I'm not wasting time anymore. And it's over for somebody. It's over. Now here you are, King of Swords in the reverse and 9 of Swords. So I feel like someone's stressing over you because somebody is in love with you. Somebody realizes you're like a connection of a lifetime. And I don't know how the hell they wake up so fast. Tell me about... Tell me, how do they wake up so fast? Tell me more about that crossroads. It's like they're just not asleep anymore. They've seen enough to know. Maybe they watch you online, but they've seen enough of you to know that they're in love, and they feel comfortable enough to tell you this. The other thing is, because the Page of Swords reversed, that's like a lot of heavy spying. But somebody has watched you enough to know that they're in love, and they've also watched you enough to know they feel comfortable to tell you this. So here they come with this Page of Wands. Okay, that's first contact for me, because it's like first contact, first step. Seven of Pentacles. Really showing up, this King of Pentacles person. Could be a person of wealth, could be an earth sign. Doesn't really matter. It's a person who has stability and it looks like savings or time. All right. And this person is going to stop wasting time. Literally come in on a dime. All right. Like that. 10 of Cups. The whole thing was the 10 of Cups sideways. They were confused about what? 10 of Cups. Look at that. 7 of Swords. Eee. You know, it's almost like they discovered. Okay, I'm seeing somebody point their finger at me in spirit. Somebody's literally pointing their finger at me, and they're saying, Aquarius, I saw 3 people go against you. And I'm feeling a pain. Is the diaphragm. It seems where I feel my stuff. I'm feeling a pain in the diaphragm. It really hurts this person that they've waited so long to tell you how they feel. It also, for some of you, this person knows that there are people or someone who went against you or your money. And it's like, this is where it hurts. See, I'm feeling a lot of pain now. Somebody's in a lot of pain because, first of all, they wasted a lot of time. Second of all, they know some information and they didn't tell you. Something along the lines of this. Your own family could have went against you, Aquarius. And they know something about it. And they're in pain over it. Gee. But they also want to marry you? What? Tell me about the wedding rings. Landed on the 7 of Swords. 8 of Pentacles reversed. That's the money. That's also lack of concentration. Thing is, this person really wants to marry you. They do. Okay, I'm 100% clear. They want to marry you. This is forever. This is the sun, happiness, and wedding rings. They know that they would be happy with you. Okay, I don't know what is holding this person back or was. Okay, they could have, you know, we got Leo, we got death. Okay, we have Scorpio, we have strength, we have change, we have courage. All right, and the moon. So reverse. So I feel like somebody's definitely being guided to come toward you, but the whole thing about it is they've been holding back from you. They've been holding back that they love you. They've been wasting time. They've seen enough to know that they love you or you're the kind of person they want to be with. Looks like they watch you online. But it does look like they know something about either your finances, your money, or lack of money. And for somebody, like I said, I saw someone pointing at me. Like I saw someone pointing at me in spirit saying, somebody, like you got some enemies who went against you to keep you from, I don't know, having money, ascending, moving on. So we're going to close out because this reading is kind of weird. It's kind of weird, but there's a door that's opening for you. And there's a person who wants to marry you. If this is your reading, it's a general reading for Aquarius. And somebody is making moves. They are not wasting time anymore. All right. They're actually a snafu. You know, I learned a new word, snafu. All right. They're not going to waste time anymore. They're coming toward you, regardless of how hard it is, regardless of how much time is wasted, regardless of what information that they know that you don't know. They're clearing it up. They're cleaning it up. They're cleaning up the snafu. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna close out here with an oracle card. Thank you guys for being here. And we have Virgo. Okay, you are good enough, Virgo. Like I said, you might have a Virgo coming toward you. Whoever it is, it doesn't matter. This person isn't wasting time, and they're not going to play about you no more. Anyway, guys, I love you. I will see you in your next video, and namaste, my friends.